Feel I'm chosen, I'm pressure and I know it. Bitch, I know I can't fold it. That Henny got me flowing, that pressure keep me going. But they love me, I ain't knowing. I just stay focused, I don't know why they think I owe them.
It started as a dream to us, they ain't believing us. Don't know what it mean to us, they always leaving us. And I don't think we need love, you don't feel real to us. Cause in the section where I'm from, them hoes set you up.
Yeah, so I don't have nothing in particular to say, right? I'm just waking up, you know, it's another day. I'm drinking my coffee, doing as I do, and I'm just looking out in this world like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm not even speaking on like what's going on in the world, because I know that. I'm just looking at the people in the world like, okay, everybody's trying to keep going along, like everything is just normal. And then I gotta be thinking like, damn, what is normal? Because the shit that we was doing before the pandemic and all that definitely wasn't normal. I've been looking at the world my whole life and saying, what the fuck are we doing? I've been knowing, goddamn, is this all to life? Is we just gonna go to school, get jobs, get old and die? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, if you're a real one, you faced with pretty much betting on yourself and experiencing life on your own terms. You know what I mean? And what come with that is a lot of people looking at you like something wrong with you, or you crazy because you not conforming to societal norms. You feel me? So you gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with feeling alienated until you don't give a fuck no more. So I'm just wondering what it's gonna take for people to so-called wake up, like, and not even on those spiritual shit, not even on no, oh, I'm woke and I know about astrology, not none of that. I'm just talking about, like, the things that's happening in the world right now are life-changing, right? The nature of life is change, so that's cool. So you can look at it positive, you can look at it negative. I'm just happy that a change coming. But the only thing I'm thinking is like, damn, there's a lot of stuff going on around the world. There's a lot of stuff going on in the United States. But I don't see people, it's just from my own eyes on a day-to-day basis in my area, looking on social media, you know what I'm saying, just looking and seeing that people are still trying to go along like shit is just not happening. Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go to school, I'm just gonna go to work, and I'm gonna just pretend like all of this ain't got nothing to do with me. But that's just my perspective. Or is it that they just don't see it? It's just not sticking out like a sore thumb. Because I'm like, okay, now it's getting to a point where it's flagrant. It's getting to a point where, and you know, we can't say certain things on these platforms, or we get strikes against us, or, you know, we get reprimanded in some kind of way because we don't have freedom of speech in this country, in this world, period. You feel me? So, you know, it's a rites of passage to get the privileges and things like that of the society. You know, first it seemed to kind of be free. You know, people was driving their cars and chilling and partying and all that, and going to work all week and coming home on the weekends and, you know, having a good time. And that was coming at a price, you feel me? And I know because I indulged in it myself. But now they making us pay a heavy, well, not us, because I'm not going to conform, but they making most of the people, I'm not going to say they making them do nothing. They're presenting them with an ultimatum. They're giving them an option. You still want these quirks and these privileges of society? You got to do this. You know what I'm talking about, you know. Like I said, we can't have freedom of speech. If I say a certain thing, my page will get a strike just from saying it. So that right there alone just lets you know, like, what we dealing with. But still in all, I know people still in love with the small fish bowl that we live in, right? So I'm not mad at them. I'm just one of the ones that figure out that, wow, we in a fishbowl inside the ocean, though. So you could swim about the fishbowl, and then there's a whole ocean out there. But I understand this, too. Like, yo, the reason why nobody wants to swim out the fishbowl and go in the ocean is because now all the possibilities are in the ocean. Now you're not the biggest fish. You could get ate. You could be a prey to someone else. You feel what I'm saying? So it's safe inside the fishbowl. The fishbowl got somebody come change it, got the filter in it for you, and put the food in there for you. But damn, you don't got the freedoms that all the other sharks and the fish and the whales and the turtles and everything else in the sea got. You don't want that? You don't want to live and die on your own terms? It's just my morning mind. I'm going to call this my morning mind, because usually when I wake up is when most of the questions come to me, because I just look at this world and I just be like, yo, we still doing this? We still doing things like marching for justice and liberty and all of that stuff? And I just had a conversation with my sister about this, and I was saying, if I was going to indulge in like getting a community together and trying to physically I'm talking about, and trying to actually make a plan, this is what I would do. I would not consult with my oppressors. I would not consult with the people that enforce the laws. It's 11:11. I would not have anything to do with law enforcement, right? I would talk amongst the people, right? I would talk amongst the other slaves, the other people that are getting oppressed, right? And what I would do is, and it's just a shot in the dark. I'm just saying that I'm only speaking on this. Let me just say this. I'm only saying this is because it's a lot of movement going on. It's a lot of marching going on. It's a lot of complaining going on. So I'm saying, if you want to actually make a difference and do something, let's try this. Everybody start talking amongst each other. Start deliberating amongst each other. Start setting out plans amongst each other that take away from society, that don't feed the conformity of society no more. I can't believe I'm talking about this right now, because I live in my, I have to live in this world, but I'm not of this shit. You feel me? Anyway, because imagine if everybody just didn't go to work one day, a whole town. There's just one town. If one town didn't go to work for a week, or didn't pay bills for a month, or just made a statement, you feel what I'm saying? If y'all want to make a statement, why won't nobody do that? That's a good question, right? First of all, everybody's already pre-programmed and coded to march and protest, because that's all you've seen on TV. That's all you read in the history books. That's all you've been saying for the last 30, 40, 50 years of your life. So you already programmed to be so civilized, act in a civilized way, right? And just go complain and whatever. Why everybody always need an outlet? Why everybody always need a savior? Why everybody always needs somebody else to deliberate amongst the people? When the people deal with people all day. I deal with people all day. I had to get a coffee, I had to deal with people. When I was working selling coffee, I had to deal with people. When I go outside my house, I got to deal with people. You feel what I'm saying? It's like this world, this society made for us to ignore each other, pay attention to the politics, and complain about it, but not amongst each other though. Even when we come together, it's like us begging our father or mom, like, please just let us have access to let us go outside, like, let us, please. That's all we doing. And when I know I'm a part of the collective, even though I don't think like them. So it's like people like me gotta suffer. People like us gotta suffer, because we know what we know, but majority rules. So as long as the masses is under mind control, as long as the masses still love society in the way that it is and don't want to question it, that's as long as this shit gonna go on. And then now I don't have no choice but to do shit like this, because if I don't, I'll probably go crazy. I need to speak my mind and express myself. You feel me? It's even to the point, like, this is the point that we at. When somebody like myself get in front of the camera and speak real facts, right? And speak what's really going on. You got ignorant people that don't know shit, that don't put no work in, that don't do nothing, that got an opinion about it. You feel what I'm saying? that really be on some shit like, yo, you need to just be quiet. You don't know nothing. Like, yo, but y'all trust politicians. Y'all trust doctors and pharmacists and things of that nature. Like, your excuse cannot be, I want to keep my job no more. Your excuse cannot be, my kids got to go to school no more. Your excuse cannot be, oh, I'm doing this just so I could keep getting the perks and the privileges from society. Then where's your identity at? Who the fuck are you? This is all I be at. This is the only question I'm asking you. This is the only question I got for a person. Like, okay, besides how you operate in this society, right? Besides how you behave, how obedient you are to the rules of this society, right? Where does your individualism come in at? Where does your originality come in at? You know what I'm saying? And then be having people like me trying to have us looking like we crazy because we questioning this shit. When I know people that got, I'ma always say this, y'all got all the degrees in the world, y'all got doctrines and PhDs, and y'all got all these good jobs, and y'all got this society down packed. Y'all done mastered this. Y'all know how to get the card. Y'all done got mastered how to get your credit up, and all of that. But y'all ain't second guess nothing in this motherfucker though. Y'all never asked at what cost though. That's gonna probably be the name of this video. At what cost? But at what cost? Because I'm not, and it's the thing, a lot of us never understood the society. We tried to get with it. We tried to go to school. We had trouble in school. Or we breezed right through school, but we always knew it was some bullshit. We tried. But how long could you ignore the fact that this shit is not in your favor at all? It's not made for you to be an individual and flourish. It's made for you to be a robot. You feel me? Because every time you try to do something that you want to do, the first thing you see is a limitation. The first thing you see is a boundary. And it don't gotta be, it could be right from your family. It could be right from your friends. As soon as you try to have a thought that's outside of societal norms, you're considered weird or crazy. I'm weird and crazy then. You feel me? Y'all weird though. And when I say y'all, I'm just talking about anybody that look at videos and listen to stuff like this and turn a blind eye to it, or try to belittle it or devalue it. You feel me? But they don't even have, these type of people don't even have their own opinion. These are the type of people that come watch the video and they don't have an opinion until they hear your opinion. Those type of people, if you one of those, like, you don't even matter. Like, you don't even have say-so and light in your own life in this world. You just do what society tells you to do just so you can operate in that. Other than that, you strip society away. Your ass won't even know who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of people that run the world, though. These are the type of people that got the biggest mouths, though. These are the type of people that own companies and shit like that. You feel me? They totally anti-free thinking or whatever. I don't even want to use that term. All that shit be, I don't even know, man. I'm just ranting in the morning because this, like, I think I'm going to start doing this, like, wake up and just my morning mind. I'm going to call this shit my morning mind or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to ask the questions that nobody want to ask. When you wake up, what are you doing? What are we doing here? If you're not being an individual, if you're not standing for your own cause and shit like that, if you're not elevating and changing and shit like that and making a change, right? What are you doing? You're going along with you're just going along the stream. Like, wherever the stream go, you go. So I'm seeing a lot of people disgruntled. I'm seeing a lot of people that feel like the end of the world coming. It's not the end of the world at all. It's the end of this type of world. It's the end of this type of society because we got people like myself around now that's just not holding that type of energy. I ain't having it. I'm not abiding by nothing that's coming past the jurisdiction of my soul. That shit ain't happening. I'm gonna make it out this motherfucker with my soul and my spirit intact. I promise you that. So you looking at this, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about preaching. It ain't about getting a whole army of people to agree with you and march with you. Be you and stand on your 10. You feel me? That's all. And it ain't no amount of money in this world. It ain't no luxury in this world that's better than that. Because can't nobody you can't take that away from me. You can't take the way I think away from you. You can't take the way I feel away from you. You really can't take the way I act away from you. You feel me? I know how to move in a room full of vultures, you know what I'm saying? I know how to think like myself but act like others, so I just, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just you can't pick me out the bunch either, you feel me? I know how to do that too, but I know damn well it's certain things that's crossing the line. When you're trying to cross the line of and bring me bodily harm and put all type of toxins inside of me, I know what I'm talking about. Like I said, we can't speak on stuff like this because it's outside of the jurisdiction of this society. You feel me? Because if one of us start thinking like this, then two of us might start thinking like this, then wow, it might spread. And then we might have our own society based on me talking to you, you talking to me. We got all of this communication going on. We got all of these screens and high tech, all this technology, but we're not connecting at all. We're not connecting at all. We just communicating, saying shit back and forth. Like we all speaking a different language though. Because everybody is going to conform to their own situation. They're like, all right, I'm gonna do what's best for me. You talking that talking, you do, but I ain't going that far. Everybody not going that far, but I am though. I'm gonna go that far. It's nothing here on this earth for me to make me conform to something that I know ain't right. I'm not selling my soul. And I see a lot of people that sold their soul for their job like that without second guessing. And not only did that, they didn't went and recruited more people to sell their soul. But your excuse is so valid. What I'm going to do? I got an apartment. I got a house. I got kids. I got to go to work. I got to make money. Why is it like that though? Why you not going to do nothing to change that shit? When I'm talking to you, I'm just talking to the people that we have to deal with on a daily basis. I'm under the impression that if you watching a video like this, then you had these same thoughts. You feel me? Because I understand this, like I said before. I'm only talking to a small group of people. This ain't for everybody. A lot of people gonna watch this and be looking at me like I'm crazy. They're gonna ask me, so what should we do? I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know what you should do. Educate yourself on yourself. And then something called intuition, something called consciousness gonna kick in, and you're gonna start seeing shit for what it is, and you'll see that it's another layer of life out here that you could follow your own path that's laid out for you. And it's not gonna be easy as it is in this society. It's not gonna be handed to you. It's not gonna be like, oh, you do this and then you get this. It's not gonna be that, but it'll be of your own creation. It'll be something that you brought to the world that nobody else could bring to the world, and can't nobody take that from you. Even if you gotta die doing it. That's how real you gotta be ready to do it. But that might sound extreme until you see the world for what it is. You'll be like, ain't shit here for me to even be compromising myself over.
Feel I'm chosen, I'm pressure and I know it. Bitch, I know I can't fold it. That Henny got me flowing, that pressure keep me going. But they love me, I ain't knowing. I just stay focused, I don't know why they think I owe them.
It started as a dream to us. They ain't believing us. Don't know what it mean to us. They always leaving us. And I don't think we need love. You don't feel real to us. Cause in the section where I'm from, them hoes set you up.